prolific comedy writers British TV has known. Between 1968 and 1993, Jimmy Perry created, with his writing performer David Croft, some of the TV's most loved shows, including It Ain't Half Hot Mum, Heidi High, You Rang My Lord, and the show we're honouring today, Dad's Army. We'd like to pay our respects to Jimmy Perry and dedicate today's performance to a gentleman who can only be classed as a comedy legend. Before the show, we ask you to join us for a minute's silence.
Kevin, Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run. We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will like you think again. 'Cause who do you think you are, Kevin, Mr. Hitler, if you think I'll run you down? Mr. Brown was off to town on the A21, but he comes on teasing and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are, Kevin, Mr. Hitler, if you think I'll really run you down?
I am speaking to you in the cabinet room at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note, stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
Right, everybody under the chairs! Get under your seats. Now don't panic. You might have heard the air raid siren going off, but I want to assure you, you're totally safe here in the Carnegie rooms! No, I said you're totally safe in the Carnegie rooms! Because you've got 3 foot of asbestos over your heads. So they're totally safe. Now, my name is Warden Braithwaite, and I'm here to look after you this afternoon while old Jerry does his worst. That is myself and my young apprentice, Warden Hodges. He's a bit of a jumped up one, that one, so look out for him if you see him. But before we carry on, we're going to have a roll call, make sure everybody's here. Right. Hands up, everybody who's here. Hang on a minute, there's a few missing. Hands down, hands down. Hands up, anybody who's not here. Well, I know it was this one down here, the troublemaker. And hands up anybody who's not all here. Oh, we got the whole of the town council in by the looks of it. Fabulous. Well, now that we're all here, or not, we're going to carry on. We've got some fabulous entertainment for you this afternoon. But if I start nodding off, I don't want you to panic. It's just that last night I only had 2 hours sleep. No. The reason being, at 3 o'clock this morning, I became the proud father of a little baby girl. Thank you, I'm over the moon actually. I'm quite emotional. Mind you, the wife went mad when she found out. Don't get me wrong, I love the wife. I remember the night we met. It was at the village dance. She was one side of the room, I was the other. She cocked one eye at me and I cocked one eye at her. There we both stood cockeyed. Then her eye fell out and it rolled across the floor. So I picks it up, I brushes it off. I said, "Here you are, my dear. Would you like a dance?" She said, "I don't always dance with the first man that catches my eye." Might as well laugh, they don't get any better. So we're dancing as we're dancing, she's getting taller. I said, "Here, my dear, you're getting taller." She said, "I got a wooden leg and you're turning me the wrong way." We've been going round ever since. Anyway, I'm waffling, we're going to get on with the show. So please, welcome to Warrington-on-Sea. Put your hands together for your home guard.
You are Kevin, Mr. Hitler, if you think we're all we are the boys who stop your little game. We are the boys who like the game. 'Cause who do you think you are, Kevin, Mr. Hitler, if you
Right, men, you may be wondering why I brought you here.
Does anyone know where we are?
The town council has asked us to put our heads together to come up with something to boost the morale of the town.
Oh, it's awfully dark out there.
Now, we've been said that we have to get ready for the next part of our exercise. So the town council said we must boost the morale of the town.
I don't like the dark. Always ask my mum to leave the landing light on when I go to bed.
Will you be quiet, Frank?
Don't know who will be out there. Maybe we should fix bayonets.
Right, now what I want you to do... What the devil? About turn. Right, men, you may be wondering why we're here. Where we are, Wilson.
Well, sir, I know where we are.
Oh,
We're at the wonderful Carnegie Hall. Carnegie Rooms even, sir. In the wonderful Thetford. In fact, sir...
Thetford.
Thetford, that's what I said, sir. It's his new teeth, you know. In fact, sir, we're home.
we're home.
We're home.
Very good, Wilson.
Did we come to see a pantomime here when I was a little boy?
What do you mean, when you was a little boy?
Yes, actually, sir, we've seen some wonderful acts here. You know.
Right.
Oh, yes, we've seen Flanagan Allen, Vera Lynn, Betty Boop. Yes, all sorts of wonderful.
Oh, wonderful, Wilson.
Oh, yes.
Shut up, Wilson. Now, the reason we are here is that we have been given a very special task by the town council. As you know, the war has lasted a little bit longer than they anticipated. So they said, when you get your heads together, come with something to boost them around. That's what we're here for.
Oh, wonderful.
Permission to speak, sir?
Go ahead, Jones.
Maybe we could hold a huge street party, sir. We could give everybody a big slap-up meal. And I know just the place I can lay my hands on some prime steak, sir. All at a very generous cost to yourself, of course, sir.
Yeah, I know where to get my hands on some whiskey that's a good home. There's nothing like a good knees up to perk you up.
Oh, that's what my mum said to you Saturday night in Calapa.
I don't think there's any need to go into that now, is there?
My wife always says a little crumpet always perks me up.
I don't think we really need to go into the gory details, Wilson. Do you think so?
No, I don't.
No. And anyway, we shouldn't be out here promoting our own business. You have to give something back to the community that's free and uplifting.
Permission to speak, sir?
Go ahead, Jones.
Perhaps we could hold a concert for the whole town, sir. There's nothing like a bit of singing to raise the spirits.
That's very intuitive, Jones. What an excellent idea. I'm glad I thought of it. Yes, as you know, I used to tread the boards in the old days, and that's why I brought you to this wonderful Carnegie Rooms in Thetford. Yes, and as I say, I used to tread the boards. In fact, I was a leading player in one of the local amateur dramatic society. They said my fest was a sight to behold. In fact, I was a leading cornerstone of the local amateur dramatic societies, the WASPs.
The wasps, Captain Manning.
Yes, the Warmington-on-Sea Players.
I always said he had a sting in his tail.
I just wish he'd buzz off.
I heard that pike.
Here! What's going on? I thought I heard noises. What are you lot doing here?
Now listen here, Warden. We have been asked by the town council to put an extravaganza together.
I don't think so, Napoleon. You see, I'm put in charge of this whole theatre. And if anybody's running anything, it's me.
Don't be silly, man. You couldn't even run a bath.
You watch your mouth, Walker. Otherwise, the only stage you're going to be on is the first one out of town.
Yeah?
Whoa. Walker, stand in line. Now listen, Hodges. Stop interfering with my privates. You are merely a caretaker. We're putting the show on. You're a caretaker, you let us out, and you let us in.
Yeah, it's just a caretaker.
I wouldn't want him to take care of me. Here, I heard that, you old goat. I'll take care of you, all right. You just watch if I don't.
Okay, well, really, is that any way to talk to dear old Godfrey?
Yeah, well, sorry, Godfrey. It's not you I've got a problem with, it's this lot. You haven't heard the last of this Menarin.
Go and blow your own whistle.
So, sir, who do you have in mind for this extravaganza?
Well, as I said earlier, that's why I brought you to this wonderful theatre. To get all the atmosphere and think of all the entertainers that used to entertain the masses.
Could I be excused, Captain Manning? That atmosphere may happen from that.
Very good idea, Godfrey. I think we should all retire to the dressing room and put this wonderful show together. Thank you, Jones.
Sounds like a plan.
Right, turn. Quick, march. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Any other ideas, Wilson?
Well, sir, I've just been thinking, you know. And as I said earlier, Ian Pike's mom came here last year. And we saw these wonderful acts. Some of them I've already mentioned.
All right.
But there was one, this outstanding young lady.
Right, who could that be?
The audience adored her. And she's fastly becoming the Force's sweetheart.
Oh.
Her name was Vera Lynn.
Vera Lynn?
Vera Lynn.
Where are you going to find Vera Lynn from?
I think she's over there, actually.
She-
So, yes.
Oh.
What about that for an amazing piece of
Amazing.
work? Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. Miss Vera Lynn.
Yours till the stars lose their glory. Yours till the birds fail to sing. Yours to the end of life's story. This pledge to you, dear, I bring. Yours in the grey of December. Here or on far distant shores, I never loved anyone the way I love you. How could I, when I was born to be just yours? Okay, sing it with me this time. Here we go. Yours till the stars lose their glory. Yours till the birds fail to sing. Yours to the end of life's story. This pledge to you, dear, I bring. Yours in the grey of December. Here or on far distant shores, I've never loved anyone the way I love you. How could I, when I was born to be just yours, just yours. When I was born to be just yours. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and a big good afternoon to everybody. Good afternoon. Oh, can I be louder? Good afternoon. Well, it's lovely to be here this afternoon, and a big welcome to everybody. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm paying tribute this afternoon to a young lady who's not so young anymore. She's 99 years old, ladies and gentlemen, soon to be 100 yet next year. And of course, I'm talking about the very, very famous Dame Vera Lynn. Now, does anybody in here remember the 1940s? That's very honest of you. Anybody sat next to somebody who remembers the 1940s? Now you find out who your friends are, don't you? Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course Dame Vera Lynn became the forces sweetheart, and she'd go out, she'd entertain all the troops in a uniform exactly like this one. She joined the ENSA party. Does anybody know what ENSA stands for? Entertainment National Service Association, or Every Night Something Awful. That was the other one, wasn't it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been doing the shows for quite a while now, and a few months back I was very, very privileged to actually go and meet the great lady herself, Dame Vera Lynn. I went down to Ditchling, where she lives with her daughter now, Virginia, and I spent 3 hours with her, and she's absolutely amazing. She's so lovely, and she was talking about all what she did in the war and how she absolutely loved entertaining the troops, especially in Burma. She said it was lovely out there. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the 3 hours, she said to me, Laurie, she said, I know you're doing all the shows. She said, what would you like me to do for you? And I thought that was lovely. And I said, well, what would be very nice is if you could record a message so that when we're doing the shows, we can play the message and then everybody know it's coming from you. And she said, of course I will, Laurie, that's fine. So she got her iPhone out. She's 99 and she got her iPhone out, and I thought that was brilliant. She said, I'm very technological, you know, Laurie, I'm absolutely fine, I can do it. So I said, that's brilliant. So she said, I'll do it in one take. So she did. So ladies and gentlemen, this is from Dame Vera Lynn herself to all of you. Here we go.
This is Dame Vera Lynn. I'd like to thank you all for those wonderful messages that I've received. And it brought back to me so many memories of my time when I went out there entertaining the boys. It was a part of my life that I will never ever forget. And it is well and truly stored in my memories of the war years. It was a wonderful experience, and I really was very touched by the enthusiasm and the reception that I got when I was out there. And I do hope that in my small way I took a little bit of home to you, and I'm sure that your parents and family at home would have been glad to know that you were enjoying a visit from me, because it was just my bit of your home that I was bringing to you.
Oh, that was Dame Vera Lynn herself, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a round of applause. She's absolutely wonderful. And of course, she became the forces sweetheart, as I said, and she did some wonderful songs. And this is a beautiful song from her. And this is There'll Be Bluebirds Over the White Cliffs of Dover. So let's see everyone sing it. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. tomorrow. Just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after tomorrow, when the world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep, and the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. The shepherd will tend his sheep, and the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Oh, thank you very much. We'll see you later. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the fabulous Miss Vera Lynn.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the show. Thank you.
Absolutely fabulous. Right, you know, it's such a pleasure to be here this afternoon because it's good to get away from the wife. I'll tell you what, I don't know about you fellas, but I'm getting to that age now where I'm getting too old for all that slap and tickle. Don't want any of that anymore. I got home the other night, she said, I want you to carry me upstairs and make mad, passionate love with me. I said, I can do one or the other. So he goes upstairs and she said, would you like super sex? I said, if it's all the same with you, I'll have the soup. I haven't seen her since. Anyway, we got a treat just for the gentlemen now. We got three very glamorous ladies all the way from America. I want you to put your hands together and welcome on stage the Andrews Sisters.
Chicago way. He had a boogie style no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next day the cap went out and grabbed him the band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a toot-toot, and a toot, he blows it into the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is playing with him. He makes the company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a business bee. And when he plays, he makes the company jump into the bar. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He blows it into the bar. He can't blow a note in the bass and guitar and the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's a boogie boogie bugle bob accompanied me. Puts the boys to sleep with boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early bright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know how he plays. When someone gives him a beat, he really breaks it up while he plays reveille. Here's the boogie woogie bugle bob accompanied me. Da 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 da. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. Here's the boogie woogie bugle bob accompanied me.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the fabulous, the glamorous, the gorgeous Andrews! Sisters? I shouldn't tell you this, but I got the dressing room right next door to them. And there's a hole in the wall. I covered it up. Oh, she left me a present. Right, so we're going to carry on now with a treat for the ladies. We got a very handsome young man coming all the way over from America. And ladies, I think this guy is going to do something very big in the future. I want you to put your hands together and welcome on stage Mr. Frank Sinatra.
Hi, folks. Fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic boots, there's a bar in Flopper Bay. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. Got me a llama and little one that thing, and it'll do a swoop for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be with you so near that you might even hear the angels cheer, 'cause we're together, weather-wise it's such a lovely day. Baby, say the words and the birds down to rock. Oh, go baby, that's my friend. Come fly, honeymoon, baby, say. Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Everybody, wave in the flags. Come on, folks. Everybody flag. Let's do it. That's a lovely breeze right now. That's lovely. You got it. There's no flag down there. Here you go. Once I get you up there, where the air is so rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near that you might even hear the angels cheer. 'Cause we're together, weather-wise it's such a swinging day. Angels say the words and we'll lead the birds down to Acapulco Bay. 'Cause it's a perfect for a flying honeymoon day to say. Won't you fly with me? Come fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away. Don't tell Captain Maverick. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We just landed in a B-17 in the High Street there. Upset over parking wardens. Well, who cares about that? Some right funny wardens around here as well. Anyway, folks, I'm going to sing another song now. And, folks, if you want to, wave your flags, dance in the aisles. Do those funny things the kids do now. Spin on your heads. I don't care. You can do that. dedicate this song now to each and every one of you in the room. And this wonderful Frankfurt where you live, this is for you. Nothing walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. Now all at once, and my several stories, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? And does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling just to know somehow you are near. I get this up so overpowering that any second she might suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, because there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. So let the time go by, and I won't care if I can't stay here on the street where they live. Here we go with the band. Big round of applause for the band, folks. They couldn't be bothered today. Stop and stare, they don't bother me, because there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Just let the time go by, and I don't care if I can't stay on the street where you live. Let me play on the street where you live. Got to stay on the street where you live. Forever. There you go, especially for you, folks. What a nice, wonderful audience we have. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, back in the States, we have a young man by the name of Glenn Miller, taking the States by storm. He's soon to come over here and see you folks and join all the wonderful orchestras that you have, Ted Heath and people like that, and fill the dance halls of Great Britain. This afternoon, we'd like to do you the vocal version of this song, and if you're looking across the room, seeing somebody you fancy, go for it now. A little dance. I stare at your gate, and the song that I sing is of moonlight. I stare and I wait for the touch of your hand in the moonlight. The are silent, a moonlight serenade. Let us stray through break of day, and let us just you and I, the summer sky, a heavenly breeze, a kiss in the trees. So don't make me wait. Come to me tenderly in the moonlight, my love. Do you know that your eyes, they're like stars brightly beaming? I'll bring you and I'll sing you a moonlight serenade. Where's one of the Andrews sisters when you need them? I thought she was gonna come back and dance with me. She probably ran off with the warden. Too late now, baby. I stand and I wait for the touch of your hand in the moonlight, my love. Do you know that your eyes, they're like stars brightly beaming? I'll bring you, I will sing you this moonlight serenade. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. You're wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Oi,
we've got...
Here, what's your game, mate? What's your game? They can hear you all the way down the East End. Don't you know there's a war on?
Well, you hum it and I'll sing it, baby. But...
We got a comic. Right, come on, Sonny Jim, what's your name?
Well, that depends on who's asking. I was here entertaining these folks.
Oh, you're one of them, aren't you?
No.
One of them Yanks.
No, I'm not one of them.
He's one of those Yanks. Oh, we've heard all about you, Yank. No.
No.
I don't want to hear any excuses, Yank. Come on, what's your name?
It's not Yank. It's Frank. Frank.
I don't care if it's Frank or Dorothy Lemurmore, right? To me, you're all Yanks now. What is your name?
F-R-A-N-K. Frank.
Get your filthy mix off me! Ooh, Warden Braithwaite put me in charge here, so you're not going to give me any funny business. I could have you locked in the tower for that. You're assaulting a member of the...
Right. What's going on here?
I only played with his whistle.
It's this Yank Mandarin. He's assaulting me.
Now listen here, you sir.
He said I was one of them.
You just open them out when they're busy.
Thank you.
Right, as I was saying, just because you're over here doing your bit to help our war effort, doesn't mean you have to make up your own rules. You have to follow our rules. Do you follow that?
My God, it's Lauren Hardy.
What the devil?
You tell him, Captain Mandarin. I'll show him a bit of the cold steel. I know these Yanks. They don't like it to them, sir. They don't like it to them.
Now listen here, Pops. You calm down, old-timer. I know you've been so kind to let us come over here and help with the war effort, but man, your attitude stinks. In fact, I've been asked by the President of the United States of America to see how you guys are treating our GIs. And right now, Mandarin, I'm not very happy with you. Don't you pout your lip at me. You need to get some manners, Mandarin.
You can't talk to Captain Mandarin like that. That's very rude. Anyway, my mum says you Yanks are all the same.
Not last night, she didn't. Anyway, I don't like your attitude. As I said to these two here, I've been sent by the President to see how you're treating our guys, and I'm not happy with you, soldier. I want your name. I'm going to take your name and report you to the President, and he'll have it taken out and shot. What's your name, soldier? Okay, hold on a minute, we'll do the jokes. We'll just
I
run
was
that
just
back.
warming up then.
We'll just run that back a minute.
Okay.
What's your name, soldier?
What?
You have me. What's your name, soldier?
Don't tell him, Pike!
Yeah.
Worth waiting for?
Oh, there you are, Frank.
Oh.
Oh, here he is.
Godfrey, what are you doing?
Here's a song I've written for you, Frank.
You have?
What are you doing, Godfrey?
Captain Mannering, it's a song I've written for Frank. He's going to sing it for me. It could be a big hit in the future.
He knows how to hit people, baby. I know that.
You're a traitor, Godfrey, in cahoots with the enemy.
But he's on our side, Corporal Jones. We should all stand together. Do you know that could be a good time for us all?
I think it dances as well.
We should all stand together, shoulder to shoulder, to defeat the Nazis.
Well said, Godfrey.
Someone with sense.
Where there's age, there's wisdom. Well, Frank, whatever your name is, you're welcome to sing the song.
Okay, Captain Spannering. We'll do this. Let's have a go at this. Thank you, Godfrey. Crazy Brits. How the hell are they going to win the war? Okay, then. This is a song that's going to be a hit for me in the future. Never been heard before. It says a good flag-waving song. Start spreading moons. I am leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, they seem to know the words. These vagabonds are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. I mean New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep, Frankfurt, and find a king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are just melting away. We are about to make a brand new start of it. And oh, if I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. That's wonderful. The flags are going down. Yeah, it's working, Godfrey. It's working. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find out ain't number one, top of the list, king of the hill, ain't number one. Here we go now. These little towns are just melting away. We are about to make a brand new start of this. Oh, New York. And I want to tell you, Godfrey, if we can make it here, we'll make it. It's up to you, New York, New York. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. New York. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's the whistle again.
Put your hands together for the fabulous Mr. Frank Sinatra. Well done there,
Thank you,
Frank.
sir. Thank you. Wonderful.
Fabulous.
The warden, ladies and gentlemen.
I've heard as well, Frank. I've heard on the grapevine.
Who?
And I want to apologise, first of all, for that young upstart, that Odges lad.
I like you. I don't like him.
I've got rid of him.
You're a gentleman.
But I want to tell you that Godfrey's written you on your next head.
He has. Oh, thank you.
Fabulous song.
What's it called?
Agadoo.
I tell you what, tell him Agadoo.
And he wants to change your name.
Oh, yeah?
To Frankie G.
Frankie G. Frankie G. Now that could be a good thing.
Big. I think that'll give you the X Factor. There we go, Sonny. There we go.
I'm saying nothing. Thank you, folks.
Mr. Frank Sinatra. Frankie G. In here. Right then, we're going to bring on a fine young songbird now, all the way from Lancashire. All the way from foreign parts. A quiet little songbird. Put your hands together for Miss Gracie Fields.
Ah, thank you very much. Ah, hello. Sally, don't ever wander away from me and me. Sally, marry me, Sally, and happy forever I'll be. When skies are blue, you're still smiling, and when they're blue, you're still smiling. Sally, pride of our rally, you're more than the whole world to me. The skies were blue when I met you, Sally. You were my gal, my little pal, so true. You came along just like a song, Sally. If I lost you, I wouldn't know what to do. Sally, don't ever wander away from the alley and me. Sally, marry me, Sally, and happy forever I'll be. When skies are grey, you're beguiling, and when they're blue, you're still smiling. Sally, pride of our rally, you're more than the whole world to Oh, thank you very much. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Do you remember me, Gracie Fields? Are you sure? Absolutely lovely. Well, the factory's open again, so I'll be off in a bit. So we're going to sing this one. Wave your flags, wave anything you like. Have you got bloomers? Anybody got bloomers out there? Wave them along. So here we go. This is Wish Me Luck as you wave me goodbye. Here we go. Everybody wave your flags. That's it. Well done. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. With a cheer, not a tear, let's be gay. Give me a smile, I can keep her one in my heart while I'm away. Till we meet once again, you and I. Wish me
front of the levy again, weren't you? Yeah. Do you know what? I don't think I really like it here. You don't? No. I just realised this was the very theatre that my dear old dad passed away in. Yeah. It was in the stalls. Road J, 617, I think it was. Yeah. Up there somewhere. Right in the middle of the show it was.
I'm most sorry to hear that.
Well, Gracie Fields was on stage belting out one of her songs, and right at the end, that was it, he croaked.
Oh dear, what was she singing at the time?
Sing As We Go, I think.
Sing As We Go, Aaron?
Yeah, yeah. His weight was a bit embarrassing though, you know.
Was it?
Yeah. Well, we had him laid out in the front room in his coffin. It was only a cheap one that I got from old Max, you know, the cheeky chippy.
I know, mate.
Yeah. Well, I noticed the bottom of the coffin was beginning to sag, and he was about to drop right through on him, my mum's best rug.
Not your mum's best rug?
Yeah. So I had this idea, see, to go out in the kitchen and ask him if I could borrow 3 chairs.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I went out there, and they was all talking, so I said, could I have 3 chairs for me, Dad? And they'll win, if it,
Right?
so that would give them a laugh, wouldn't it?
It must have done.
Yeah. Who's on next?
I think it's George Formby, isn't it?
Oh, Jack Hilton, yeah. Better run.
Everybody's got a crazy notion of their own. Some likes to mix up with the crowd, some likes to be alone. It's no one else's business as far as I can see. But every time that I go out, people stare at me and with me, little ukulele in their hand. I'm sure the people do not understand. Some say, why don't you be a scout? Why don't you read a book? But I get much more pleasure when playing on me uke. Of course I take no notice, you can tell. Oh, mother sound advice will always stand. She said, my son, do what I'll say, and you'll never go astray. If you keep your ukulele in your hand, oh baby, keep your ukulele in your hand. While walking down from last night's peaceful as can be, when the girl from Wales said, how about a stroll down by the sea? She said her name was Jane and that she'd just come for the day. She looked so young and harmless that I couldn't turn away, and with me little ukulele in my hand, I took a stroll with Jane along the sand. We walked along for miles without a single care or frown. But when we reached the sand hill, she said, come on, let's sit down. She looked so young and harmless sitting there. All things she said I didn't understand. She said, my love just turns me dizzy. Come along, big boy, get busy. Cause I had a ukulele in my hand, oh baby. I had a ukulele in my hand. Made up my mind that I'd get wet some 18 months ago. I also bought a book about the things you ought to know. But just about a week ago I had an awful fright. I had to get dressed quickly in the middle of the night, and with me little ukulele in my hand, I ran along the road for Dr. Brand. It didn't take him long to get his little bag of tools. I held his hand out till get him out my book of rules. Out of the bedroom door he stopped and smiled, said, come inside and see your wife and child. My heart had jumped with joy, I could see it was a boy, cause he had a ukulele in his hand, oh baby. I had a ukulele in his hand. Cause he had a ukulele in his hand, oh baby. Had a ukulele in his hand. Thank you. Thank you. Don't now, don't stop. Good afternoon, everybody. You right, sir, down in the front? You right? All right? It's nice to see your star, isn't it?